Hello, it's me. It's Recky. Welcome back for another military reaction. A video just dropped from the channel Military News. And there's a video, it was 7 days ago, and Sweden is building a new jet. This new Swedish fighter can destroy Russia in 30 seconds. I think that's a bit too much. 30 seconds? Well, I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to watch it. I'm not saying that I know everything about the Swedish Air Force. It's probably the Gripen. But we're going to find out which one it is. Is it new? I don't know. Let's find out. Either way, if you do enjoy this, smack the like and of course hit the subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. If there's anything else you want me to check out when it comes to military, let me know in the comment section. I will greatly appreciate that. Big thank you to the channel members and the patrons, the awesome people of Recky. Thank you so much. And of course, a big shout out to the Supreme Tier donators. You guys rock. I salute you. And personal shout outs to the ultimate supporters. Deja, Walt, Tammy, Roni, Dwayne. Thank you. Let's do this. Okay. He's just saying things. Got some Swedish in him. It gets me intrigued. Let's do this.
The Swedish Gripen E. Small but smart. The descendants of the proud Vikings know how to surprise. A striking example of this is the creation of the JAS-39 Gripen E fighter, the brainchild of the famous Saab concern. It would seem, well, what's so special about it? It's a representative of Generation 4+, launched into production in 2013. By that time, the F-22, the first fifth-generation fighter, had long been in the air, and the second fifth-generation fighter, the F-35, was almost on its wing. The Russians already had the Su-35, which was classified as a Generation 4++ aircraft, and added plus is the presence of a controlled thrust vector, which makes the aircraft extremely maneuverable. Mats Helgesson, commander of the Swedish Air Force, stated that the Gripen E fighter built by Saab is capable of destroying Russian Su-series aircraft. Ukrainian Defense Minister Reznikov unexpectedly said that the Swedish Gripen is even better than the F-16 for fighting Russian aggression. So what's so unusual about this?
What? How old is this video? I gotta check. 7 days ago.
Plane. Let's find out.
I'm with you. Let's do this.
To begin with, we should not condescend to look at the brainchild of the Swedish aviation industry. Sweden and France are the only European countries that have been able to build fourth-generation fighters on their own. Thus, Sweden, which was just about to knock on the doors of NATO, was creating its fighter exclusively for itself, for its own peculiarity. The small country with a population of only 10.5 million people simply could not afford to invest many billions of Swedish krona in that plane. So it needed an airplane that would be inexpensive to build and operate. Moreover, in a country where large areas are occupied by forests, lakes, and rivers, there's not much free space for the creation of a network of airfields, and the existing ones can be destroyed at the very beginning of a military conflict.
This Arma 3, this is a game. This is a game. This is not real war footage.
Therefore, the new Swedish fighter must be able to land and take off from ordinary highways. As a result, the JAS-39 Gripen A was born in 1988. The Gripen E fighter underwent a deep and very successful modernization, which strengthened its positive aspects and eliminated its shortcomings. So what is the JAS-39 Gripen E? It's a single-engine monoplane with a simple delta-shaped wing and a fully adjustable floating leading edge. It has the duck aerodynamic configuration, that is, the horizontal rudders are carried out in front of the wing. The aircraft is characterized by intentional aerodynamic instability, which allows for high maneuverability thanks to the fly-by-wire electronic control system with a 3-channel redundancy system. The aerodynamic stability of the aircraft in flight is ensured. An analog backup control system is also provided for emergencies. The Gripen E, like its predecessor, can take off and land on short runways, just 190 meters. Therefore, roads are also suitable. About 30% of the airframe is made of composite materials, which ensures a reduction in weight and radar visibility, but of course this is not stealth technology. The horizontal wing control surfaces and forefingers are made from carbon fiber, the fuselage is made of aluminum alloy, and the wings are made of titanium alloy. The aircraft received a new engine, the American-made F414 FA-18 Super Hornets. In no-force mode, it creates a thrust of about 6 tons on the afterburner, all 10 with its own massive engine of about 1 ton. A quarter ago, nobody had such indicators, and by the ratio of specific thrust to air consumption...
If you didn't know, I will say this. Gripen is Griffin. No, the big-ass crazy bird. That's a picture somewhere around me now.
It's the absolute world record holder even today. Thanks to the F414, the cruising speed of the Gripen E in idle mode exceeds the speed of sound and is 1.1 Mach. With the afterburner on, the aircraft flies at Mach 2. The Gripen E is equipped with a NATO standard refueling system. Much attention was paid by the designers to ease repair and maintenance work. The break time between sorties required for refueling, reloading of weapons, and routine maintenance does not exceed 10 minutes. A used engine can be replaced in an hour.
Wow.
The Gripen E has extensive network capabilities only found in 5th-generation fighters. It has the Gripen Data Link System, TIDLS, Link 16 System, and National Data Link Secure System, multi-frequency communication systems that provide the pilot with full situational awareness and enable two-way communication with other Gripen fighters, other types of aircraft, and ground combat equipment. The Active Electronically Scanned Array (ASA) radar system is based on multiple radars and allows the tracking of multiple targets simultaneously, and not only ahead of the course but also on the sides and rear. Also, the aircraft is equipped with all-angle electronic optical detection system, Skyward G operating in the thermal range. This allows you to aim at targets in passive mode using radar to reduce visibility. Only the Russian Su-35 and Su-57 fighters and the American F-35 have a similar system. On the F-22, it's only going to be introduced. In addition, the aircraft Gripen E has a radar warning receiver, RWR, and a missile approach warning, MAW, which warn the pilot of the capture of enemy radar and approaching missile heads. With this state-of-the-art radio equipment, the Gripen E provides its pilot with 5th-generation fighter-level situational awareness. According to Mikhail Olsen, Saab's chief test pilot, these onboard...
It's not Mikhail, it's Michael. But I understand it's a weird spelling, isn't it?
...systems are a huge differentiator for the multifunctional Gripen E. They're specifically designed to see everything around Sweden, such as the Russian S-400 anti-aircraft system in Kaliningrad. Another trump card for the Swedish fighter is the electronic warfare system. One can go on for a long time listing its technical parameters, its power, what frequencies it works on, and so on, but we better give one elegant fact. During the exercise, the Gripen E managed to unnoticeably land on the right wing of the German fighter Typhoon. It's all thanks to the electronic warfare system that suppressed the detection sensors installed on the Typhoon. Of course, in real combat, no one would have landed on the wing, but simply shot the enemy at point-blank range with missiles. Another strength of the Gripen E is the introduction of artificial intelligence into its control system. This, along with the widescreen display, facilitates the pilot's decision-making process and provides crucial assistance during operations. Artificial intelligence presents information in a pilot-friendly way, making it much easier for the pilot to select, aim, and launch weapons in maximum coordination with other members of the tactical air unit. In other words, if the artificial intelligence thinks that one missile is enough for a certain target, one plane from the unit will fire on it, other planes will destroy other targets, 2 planes will not hit the same target. That said, realizing that software is one of the most rapidly aging elements of an aircraft, the Swedes came up with an ingenious option. They separated the software needed to run the various systems from the flight-critical software. This makes it possible, as the Gripen E systems are upgraded, to simply update the necessary software without the need for recertification.
Well, that's pretty cool. You separate them.
In other words, it'll be as easy to update the software on the aircraft as it is on your smartphone, and that, in turn, dramatically reduces the cost of operating the machine over its lifetime. The solution also allows countries that operate the Gripen E to flexibly customize the aircraft's avionics to suit their needs. The developer says the Gripen E allows users to fight on the first day of a conflict, learning and adapting software applications to provide a combat advantage on the second day. The aircraft's main weapons are the MBDA Meteor long-range missile and the Iris-T short-range missile. The Meteor missile is equipped with a ramjet engine, reaches speeds of Mach 4, and has a range of more than 100 kilometers. At the same time, unlike the French Rafale, the Swedish Gripen uses a more advanced version of the Meteor with a two-way communication channel. The Iris-T missile, due to its sensitive seeker and its ability to maneuver with a 60-fold overload, makes it possible to intercept small targets, including enemy-launched anti-aircraft missiles and air-to-air missiles. The maximum takeoff weight is 16.5 tons. Thanks to the increased volume of fuel, the combat range is now 1,300 kilometers. Recall that the F-35 only has a range of 1,080 kilometers. With its low maintenance requirements per flight hour, the Gripen E spends less time on the ground and more time in the air. We don't yet have data on the Gripen E, but for example, the same figure for its predecessor, the Gripen JAS-39A, is $4,700, half as much as that of its nearest competitor, the single-engine F-16. In short, we have a compact, cheaply manufactured, and easily maintained aircraft stuffed with the most advanced electronics and even artificial intelligence. Of course, it's possible to argue for a long time whether it'll be able to shoot down the Russian ground attackers or not. But what did the war in Ukraine show? Even with the Ukrainian air defense system half destroyed, Russian planes, including the lauded fifth-generation fighter Su-57, do not risk entering its zone of operation. And there were no close battles between Ukrainian and Russian fighters. All planes were shot down by long-range missiles. So what's the need for invisibility and super maneuverability in this regional conflict? Much more important are simplicity and cost of operation, as well as unpretentiousness to runways. After all, for the same F-16s, the Ukrainians will have to modify their airfields. Maybe we'll still see Swedish Gripens in the skies of Ukraine. As recent events show, the war there is only heating up, and the West is forced to supply more and more modern weapons there. What do you think? Will the Gripen E and the Russian Su-35s converge in the sky?
No. That's a Swede.
Write about it in the comments below, and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you don't want to miss news stories about modern weaponry on our channel, click on the subscribe button. See you next time.
All right, so I know you guys are going to start comparing the Swedish Gripen in the comment section versus Americans versus French versus German versus whatever. Keep it cool, all right? I'm a proud Swede. I'm proud of the stuff we have, so be kind. But I like this video. I didn't really know a lot about the Gripen E or Gripen E. But it's kind of cool to know that a small country like my own still has the way to, construct their own fighter jets and actually be on top of it with the others big creators of fighter jets for half of the cost and actually still be up there with one of the good. What I understood that it's you can't really compare it because if you go to the United States, you guys have got the Raptor, you got all those insane cool things, but I'm proud of this. I am fairly proud of this, and it makes me feel like kind of cool to be a Swede, isn't it? If you did enjoy this, I want you to smack a like and of course hit that subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to check out when it comes to military equipment. Doesn't have to be limited to air, sky, wrong. Your call. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Recky. You stay safe.